In a world where shadows dance on concrete jungles, an enchanting spectacle unfolds. Buildings, human ingenuity's monuments, cast long shadows, whispering tales of architectural marvels. These structures, cold and unmoving, become alive with each sunrise and sunset. Shadows, the city's silent storytellers, morph and shift, creating patterns as predictable as a clock or as random as a butterfly's flutter. Unseen by the busy masses, they echo the city's rhythm, reflect its personality, and mark the passing of time. This is the silent phenomenon, a ballet of shadows, a symphony of light and darkness that unfolds daily, unnoticed by the masses. The sun, our great celestial timekeeper, paints an intricate ballet of light and shadow on the face of the earth. It illuminates the world, dancing over oceans, caressing mountain peaks, and casting a glow over cityscapes. Midday intensifies the light, accentuating contrasts. As afternoon arrives, shadows lengthen and architectural minutiae are highlighted. The transition from day to twilight paints the sky in stunning hues, captured within the city's reflective surfaces. Streetlights take over as dusk approaches, continuing the dance of light, and these shifting patterns, subtle as they might seem, wield an incredible power over our built environment, particularly within the towering high-rises that pierce our city skylines. Take a moment to consider the last time you truly observed the ebb and flow of shadows throughout the day. Shadows, silent storytellers, awaken with the dawn, soft and soothing, painting a gentle spectacle of time. Revealing tales of change with their dance across the streets, they narrate the passage of time. Growing bolder as the day advances, they flirt with building corners, displaying playful defiance against the sun. As dusk nears, they retreat, their edges softening, whispering stories of the day. Despite their absence in the night, they leave a profound echo, reminding us of their existence. Just as the moon's pull orchestrates the tides, the sun's path choreographs the dance of shadows across our cities. Dr. Helena Solstice, a leading urban climatologist, shares her insights. Coming from an architect family, she developed an interest in the interplay of sunlight and shadow within urban structures. This interest evolved into a career in urban climatology, where she focused on the impact of architectural design on microclimates and energy consumption. Her research has led to more energy-efficient buildings and enhanced understanding of microclimates' effects on human behavior. She says, "The interplay between sunlight, shadow, and architecture isn't just about aesthetics, it's about microclimates, energy consumption, and even human behavior." Indeed, the shadows cast by towering structures create unique microclimates. They're not just areas devoid of light, but birthplaces of microclimates. These shadows cause temperature changes, altering humidity and wind patterns. Their effect extends beyond, influencing human moods, building energy efficiency, and urban biodiversity. They shape the urban experience and contribute to a building's environmental footprint. But they're often overlooked in urban planning. Recognizing their importance can lead to smarter, more sustainable cities. Think of it as an invisible hand shaping our urban experience, adds Dr. Solstice. The power of the shadow, it seems, is much more than meets the eye. Professor Orion Meridian, a renowned architect, sees this as more than a mere environmental issue. He believes architecture is about creating adaptable spaces that interact with the environment. He illustrates this interaction with the example of a house and its relation to the sun. He emphasizes the importance of considering environmental factors in design for sustainability. He centers his approach on respecting and complementing the natural world. Architecture is not just about creating physical spaces, it's about understanding how these spaces interact with natural elements like sunlight and shadow. It's a dance between the built and the natural. Within the glass and steel edifices that dominate our skylines, the dance of shadows takes on a new dimension. These high-rises are a blend of human creativity and the beauty of nature's gifts. The sunlight illuminates these structures, casting ever-changing patterns of light and shadows. This dance of light affects our circadian rhythms, mood, and productivity. It's a symbiotic relationship between nature and architecture that is alive and breathes with the rhythm of our Earth. The daily movement of sunlight, can dramatically affect the comfort and productivity of those living and working within these high-rise environments. Imagine working in an office where the temperature fluctuates throughout the day, not because of a faulty HVAC, but due to the building's relationship with the sun and shadows. Picture the morning sunrise warming the workspace, leading to the removal of outerwear. As the sun shifts, so does the room temperature, creating a natural rhythm of warmth and coolness. This dance of temperatures, all thanks to the sun, continues. Now, think of a residential high-rise where some apartments enjoy winter sunlight offering natural warmth, while others remain cool, hidden in the shadow of a neighboring tower. So, what does this mean for the architects, city planners, and inhabitants of these high-rises? The sun's trajectory is essential for urban development, dictating energy use, heating, cooling, and residents' well-being. By understanding the sun's path, architects can design eco-friendly buildings, maximizing natural light. The sun's path also creates a sense of place, enhancing inhabitants' psychological well-being. It adds aesthetic appeal to the urban landscape, creating captivating visual effects. Understanding the sun's path is crucial for architects, a fundamental aspect of their work. So in conclusion, to city planners and inhabitants of high-rises, understanding the sun's path and the resulting shadow patterns isn't just an interesting scientific curiosity, it's a crucial part of creating sustainable, comfortable, and appealing urban environments. Dr. Solstice sums it up perfectly. The more we understand about these shadow dances, the better equipped we are to design cities that are not only visually stunning but also harmonious with their natural surroundings. He speaks of the unseen factors influencing urban design, a science blending physics and art. It's turning brick and steel into living cities. Shadow dances reflect geography, climate, culture, economics, and technology. Without understanding, these cities lack authenticity. With it, they resonate with life. Dr. Solstice's statement is a call for wise design that shapes our societies. Dr. Solstice sums it up perfectly. The more we understand about these shadow dances, the better equipped we are to design cities that are not only visually stunning, but also harmonious with their natural surroundings. It's clear that the dance of shadows in our high-rise environments is a complex ballet, one that we are only beginning to understand. This phenomenon, a dynamic tale told by the sun, is a spectacle for city dwellers often missed amidst the rush. The intermingling of light and shadow across these towering structures is an ephemeral performance, changing with the sun and weather. The architects, leveraging the power of light, stage this ballet. It's a commentary on our coexistence with these giants, influencing our interactions and even economy. This frontier in architecture is set to revolutionize the way we inhabit cities, yet it's a dance that holds significant implications for our future urban landscapes and for the way we live, work, and play within them. Next time you find yourself in the shadow of a high-rise, pause and reflect. Consider the structure, the result of countless hours of labor, creativity, and human achievement. Visualize the architects, builders, and fearless workers who constructed this steel giant. Imagine the life inside, the ceaseless hum of activity, the daily rhythm. Think of the natural environment, the resilience against fierce weather conditions. Admire the twilight transformation, the warm urban glow. These high-rises are grand stages of life, symbols of human ambition, because in the grand dance of sunlight and shadow, every step counts.